Hello, everyone, and welcome to another reaction video by me, Daniel Leigh. And today's video is uh, a live performance from one of my very, very most favorite artists in the whole world, and it's none other than Bryan Adams. Now, this was sent in to me by Paula. It's the 1996 performance by Bryan Adams of the song "Heaven" at Wembley, live at Wembley, and I've seen a good few Bryan Adams performances, and I've never felt disappointed by Bryan. I've got to say, but let's see what we have in store for us on this one. I just think that there is I don't know. I just think he's so professional and he's so skilled at his craft. So many other artists, they do get a lot of other songwriters in for them to kind of keep up with the hits, but Bryan has just been just a non-stop hit machine, and few people realize that he writes a lot of songs for other people as well, because he just is so adept, capable, gifted at writing really, really great songs. Anyway, let's get to it. This is Bryan Adams, live Wembley, 1996, and the song is Heaven. Wow. Right, straight away. Okay, I've had my share of applause. I've had my share of some very big applause. I have had my share of like commanding an audience, commanding a crowd, as they say. But what is that? I mean, and the thing is with someone like Bryan is that he just simply owns it. He really, really does own it. It's a place he looks totally comfortable. You see him just letting them let them scream. They want to scream, let them scream, and he basks in it. He doesn't shy away from it, and then he just puts his guitar on the floor, and the band is so well rehearsed. They know what needs to be done, and then I mean they probably got like almost like an intercom going through. Like, I mean, I'm not sure actually. They might not have that. I'm gonna have a look and see whether or not he's got in-ear monitors going on, because a lot of the time with in-ear monitoring systems, you can feed instructions through to each other. So yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. The guy is just, he's a star, isn't he? He's a star. Okay, I totally get it. I totally get it. It's a massive song. Everyone knows it, and it's one of those ones where I'm like, part of me wishes that it's weird, because I feel a bit envious of the people that were there, because I think if you are part of that, it's not even a chorus, is it? It's an army. If you're part of that army of people that is singing along to this, it must have an amazing feeling for everyone to be syncing up in such a way. But I also, as I'm just someone sat here watching it, I'm kind of like, I want Bryan to sing it. Shut up, let Bryan sing it. Shut up. It's just me being envious of everyone else, but it is pretty amazing. But let's hear how it sounds when the band kicks in, because I reckon he's going to come in the chorus. If he doesn't put in like a few little bits, like, because sometimes the crowd can start to sink get out of sync, especially in a piece like this, because you might not have like the beat coming through so well. So sometimes you find that when if an audience starts to slip a little bit out of time, the singer will come in and be like, "Nah, nothing could take you away from me." He might do something like that, but if not, he's gonna come in the chorus, and we'll see how that sounds. Good. Did you see him do it a little bit? Over now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
And baby, you're all I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need. And I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven.
I think with a song like this, and it's not a fast song, but there's weight behind it. Like it's 1, 2, 3, boom, and you must feel that. It's like a punch. It's like a punch to the, like in a good way. It's like a thud to the heart, like a boom, 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 and I found it there in your heart. It's just great. And what I think is cool is, how he's just pacing around. He's just walking around very, very calmly. His voice is very, very strong. It's just very Bryan Adams. Like he remains himself throughout all that he does. And a lot of vocalists, they have, I know that sounds like a funny thing to say. What I mean by that is that sometimes you have singers and they're able to sing one way on the record, but they're not able to pull it off live, so they have to change their voice slightly. Axl Rose did this a lot. And who else? I think Mike Patton, from Faith No More, he had some affectations that he did on his voice on record as well. And I remember seeing him live thinking, is this even the same singer? But Bryan Adams, he just has that voice that I can't do. Anyway. A little bit of something like the record.
Once in your life you find someone who will turn your world around.
I love that. Who will turn your world around? Because in the record, he goes, "Who will turn your world around?" And he's changed it to, "Who will turn your world around?" Nice.
Bring you up when you're feeling down. Yeah, nothing can change what you mean to me. Oh, the lights that I could say.
What I like about this is he just missed that note. The note cracks there. Hey, listen. We've all been there. We've all been there. He's outside. He's got a lot to sing, but every now and again, his voice cracks. What you don't get a lot of these days in live performances is any of that. You don't get a lot of that because it's all taken back to the studio and totally messed with, overdubs, re-recording, all that kind of thing. It's it's to say it's live, it's a lie. This is a real live recording, and that's case in point.
But just hold me now. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need. And I found it
musicianship, I just think, is absolutely phenomenal. Look how many keyboards does one guy need? I mean, surely just get yourself a Korg, dude, that can just change. It's like, no, I must have my Hammond. No, I must have my Korg. I must have my Yamaha. And I must have my little Casio. Oh, amazing. I mean, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Of course he can have it. He's playing with Bryan Adams. Brian probably said, "What do you need?" And he goes, "Well, I do have this lovely Hammond. Bring it. I do have this lovely Korg. Bring it. Well, I have this sound with it. Bring it. Just bring the lot." Oh, Brian, that's gonna just bring it. We're playing Wembley, buddy. We got a big stage to fill. We need to look the part. Can't have you on stage with a little Casio keyboard doing everything.
When our dreams are coming true, through the good times and the bad, I'll be standing there by you.
You know, that was a really good note there. Whoa! He's just, I don't know, he's just got this weird voice where he can really like just open up Bryan Adams' songs are, he's not renowned for having a very high voice, but I think it's the timbre of his voice, the tone of his voice. It fools you into thinking that it's not that high, and it actually kind of is. I think I think most people I know who play songs like "Run to You" and what's the other one? Even this one, they'll play it like at least a tone down from its original key, and I'm like, wow, that's Bryan Adams as well, and you know you don't sort of associate him with having like a voice like Sebastian Bach um, or Vince Neil or Steven Tyler or any of those guys, like so the stadium rock guys. But Brian's voice does it. It is a great stadium voice because it's high, it cuts through, but it also has that gravel to it, which is just I can't really do that, but it's beautiful.
And baby, you're all I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need, and I find it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven.
I love the guitar playing, and I mean the thing is with the lead parts in Bryan Adams tunes is that they're so tasteful. They're not over the top. I've never heard. I don't think I've ever heard a stereotypical, like shredding guitar sort of solo ever in a Bryan Adams song. And even like Robert Palmer succumbed to like that sort of thing in the 80s, but Bryan, I don't think he ever did. There were good solos, but nothing too crazy. I think that's what I know, because it just didn't need it. It wasn't the type of, it was still stadium rock. Oh, I thought they were going to finish it there. Oh, and then he comes in with, oh, beautiful, absolutely brilliant. Paula, thank you so very much for sending that one in. I haven't seen that performance before. I've obviously heard the song many times, but uh, yeah, I like that they kept it. I don't want to say, yeah, maybe you can call them mistakes. There wasn't many mistakes, but maybe some. Um, what would it be? What would it be called? Just maybe a couple of misnotes here and there. It was the raw files. It was the live performance. I think I appreciate the fact that they did that because, like I say, these days you're hard pressed to find that. You really are hard pressed to find that. Even with a lot, even if you're there and it's the live performance, there's a lot of shenanigans that goes on these days. But very happy to see. Maybe it's of the time. Maybe it's because it was in 1996 that stuff didn't really get redone. But yeah, great, absolutely great, great performance there, and really really enjoyed it. Thank you very much to all the silver and gold tier patrons for sending these clips for me to review, and I'm loving doing them. I really am. I really, really am. Anyway, thank you so very much, guys. Thank you for watching. If you are watching this on YouTube, please do like, please do subscribe, please share this around if you enjoyed it, and let people know that I live stream pretty much every single night of the week on Daniel Leigh Music on Facebook and Daniel J Leigh Music on Twitch, and I'm on Patreon, and I'm a lead singer of New Device and Jordan Red, and me, myself, and I. Take care of yourselves. Stay frosty. Have yourselves a great day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you very soon. Much love. Bye-bye.